A day in the life of Albion Online's most famous player, Swole Benji. First, I start my day by checking my email and YouTube comments. Then I check how much money my last video made. Well, I made 47 cents. Then I log into the game and collect all my referral rewards, over 30,000 gold. I checked prices for 8.4 weapons but didn't find any good deals. I also checked the prices for the new bunny mount, but they were overpriced. I went and soloed some outposts on my way to farm static dungeons with my 8.4 satchel and auto respect turned on. I got bored, so I turned on some anime while I did some tier for skinning. This anime was gross and boring. It was about a guy who goes to another world with his sister, who is in love with him. Yikes. I got some cute baby stag drops, so I made extra silver. I then dunked on some faction flag players with my 8.4 bear paws set for a little while. There's not as many players on the West servers anymore. After that, I checked Twitch to see if I could stream snipe anyone, but they are all with large groups in the black zones. I found a guy with one viewer flagged for Mart Lock who I followed into a dungeon and camped him for a while. He ended his stream and isn't answering me over Twitter. Oh well, lesson learned. He called me all sorts of fun names, but his webcam showed that he was projecting. If you want to see this clip, you have to join the Discord and pass my questionnaire. Link in the description. I then switched to an alt and rotted another streamer who constantly dives groups in max tier gear. I made about 8 million silver in 20 minutes from his death. He hates me, so it's okay. I logged into one of my 20 rot accounts and camped a world boss, booping people into the enemies and executing them when they got downed. I made another 6 million silver in 30 minutes. I banked my loot, then parked them back at the raid boss for tomorrow. I logged into one of my Discord alt accounts to check if other YouTubers were talking smack about me, and one of them was. He was streaming, so I used an alt Twitch account to start a conversation about me that lasted over 1 hour. His chat was at war with each other. It was so funny. I then checked social media websites for mentions of Albion Online, but only found people crying about the fake view counts placing the game higher up on Twitch. No one seems genuinely interested in this game or talks about it on other websites or communities. I checked a Discord with all of Albion's top players and content creators, and all they were talking about was some boxing match. This game has not much to do that people would rather talk about real life than the game itself. Then I checked to see how many times I was mentioned on social media, and it's just the same marketing company goons saying the same things on Reddit, trying to astroturf my name and prop up the same YouTubers who co-paid for the service. Some who have already quit YouTube, but the shills don't know. One of the marketing shills mentioned someone who actually died 2 years ago and hasn't uploaded since. It's super clear they're being paid to make these posts from some business wagee who can't actually grow his own channel and just copies my content and changes it up a little bit. There's nothing else to really do in this game since the price of premium is to high, and anything I do that isn't crafting on a chef alt will make me lose silver, so I logged off for the day. Now I need to find out how to make this video at least 4 more minutes long, so I guess I'll just ramble.
Alright, so if you guys have not figured this out yet, this is a parody video of those super annoying TikTok videos where it's like, day in the life of a 23-year-old girl that works in tech. You know, the videos where they show up to work and they get handed a eucalyptus towel, they get these chai puddings, they get lattes, they get fancy drinks. Their job consists of looking over like a spreadsheet or something for 10 minutes, and they spend the rest of their day playing ping pong and sitting in quiet rooms and going to parties and eating extravagant, luxurious, super expensive meals provided completely by the company at the company grounds. That's what I was trying to go for this video. Even though in reality for Albion, like, that kind of life would be like you're in a massive guild, you're a girl gamer, you get to show up to the Avalonian raids with whatever build you want and no one complains, and you just sit there and do nothing while they clear the raid boss and kill the world bosses and you get millions of fame. That would be the actual reality of that kind of lifestyle, but for me, because I'm a solo player, I don't get to do big guilds. I am a wealthy player in this game, so I thought I would show off the referral rewards that I've been stocking up. Now, I know the video makes it look like I get 30,000 in referral rewards a day. That would be insane, but the truth is, is that I've been playing this game for 3 years, and that's half of my referral rewards all at once. I've been hoarding them up, because normally what happens when you get a referral reward is it just uses it immediately, but because there's 2 servers now, it doesn't. It lets you pick which server you want to redeem it on, and because the SBI recently did this thing where if a new player bought a Founders Pack with your referral link, then you get 1,000 gold instead of 500. If they buy Premium, you get 500. And because there was a massive player spike on East Asia servers, I did make one video where I was like, hey guys, click the referral link, and that generated well over 30,000 gold, which I wanted to make a video and kind of show it off. I didn't want to show it off and be like too much of a dick about it. So that's what this is. It's just a parody of those stupid, annoying TikToks. Also, making the video in this style using the text-to-speech thing is really hard and annoying to do in editing, so it's really not worth, you know, making a whole 8-minute long video. And it has to be 8 minutes because that is the minimum for YouTube to actually pass your video around to other people. And I know not a lot of creators know that, but it's got to be like 8 minutes and 1 second or something. It used to be 10 minutes back in the day, but now it's 8. Anyway, there was a few things that I couldn't really do, like most of those videos open with the girl like posing like she's some sort of girl boss in front of a mirror, you know, showing off whatever. And then at some point they talk about charity, or, oh, this is made from recycled trees. So wood? Like, you have to see the videos. Like, you can go look up a YouTuber, It's a Gundam. He's got a whole video on the Life of a Tech Worker series. These are the most annoying, pretentious, obnoxious videos you've ever seen, I guarantee it. Especially if you come from a poor background where you can't get an office job, you can't get the education to get an office job, stuff like that. It's just like a huge flex, and it's these... They don't do any work. They just sit there and eat snacks and play ping pong and go to their arcade room and go on these expensive like vacations in other countries, and it's just really disgusting behavior. And I was trying to capture that kind of essence in this sort of video, but in a fun and stupid, silly way, because this is just a free-to-play video game. Like, you can tell I'm basically out of video ideas. There's nothing to cover until there's new stuff released in the next couple of months. Anyway, I'm Soul Benji. Thanks for watching. As always, be a bro and stay soul. Let me know in the comments what you want to see. I know a lot of people ask a lot of, you know, simple questions that have already been answered in previous videos, and so that's why I don't answer those questions, because I've got over 500 videos on this game. I have covered basically everything I can as a solo player. Unfortunately, I'm not going to join guilds. I'm not going to bend the knee. I'm not going to pretend to be someone I'm not to serve in a guild. But anyway, guys, if you want to support me, click the join button down below. $5 a month gets you private, more personal videos. Also, on the right side of your screen, there is a video you should absolutely click. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the next video, and let me know what you thought about this one. Whatever. I don't know. I got to keep talking for a few more minutes, or not minutes, but just a few more seconds. Got to make it over that 8-minute point. Here we go. See you later, guys.